All right, guys, let's talk about Sleep Token for a moment here. And if you're not familiar with any of the more recent drama going around, I'm going to give you a very condensed version real quick, which is basically to tease a new song coming out and part of the new album that's coming out from Sleep Token. They wanted to do kind of a mystery thing, drop some clues, let the fan base follow along and enjoy it. You know, stuff that we don't get to see too often anymore. When I was younger, I remember being told stories about like 60s and 70s, how, you could play a record backwards, it'd have a message in it, or there'd be some hidden imagery or something fun for the fans. Also, earlier on in music, we used to have masked singers. This is why I like acts like Ghost and stuff, and Sleep Tokens in there as well, because they make a performance. It's a great performance. And we just don't get that anymore, and I think I understand why. And it's because the current shape of everything and the way people are, we just can't have nice things, and I hate to sound like an old man that way, but it really is, because a lot of people, not a lot of the fan base, I'm not going to say that, but a lot of people turned very toxic when they had to wait another day for the song to drop. They went after the weather guy, they went after the band. I've seen images floating on, but can't source them apparently, where Vessel himself has said, or themselves I should say, has said that they're not mad, they're just disappointed, and variations of that have been floating around. And look, for us that love the band, we love the band for what they're doing, for the vocal range. When I heard their new album, the newer album that came out with, this whole different range of music, it was refreshing, it was new, it was great. And I went back and I reviewed the old portions of their catalog and liked what they had there. And as I understood, they had a problem getting that music out into a wide audience because people weren't very accepting. And so they moved to this new stuff, and now we're on to something newer, which is great. And it's just, please don't ruin this for all of us. I don't care who the lead singer is. I don't care. You know what I want to know who the lead singer is? When the band is on their retirement tour and I'm 90. That's when I want to know. That's when I want to know. I want to know when it's obscure and out there to a point where I'm so old going, oh, I remember in the summer of, I don't want to know now. I don't care now. It's not for now. That's for later. Let us enjoy the ride. Let us enjoy it as it is, right? Ghost, while I know who that singer is because he's put that out numerous times, I enjoy the show for what it is. I enjoy the performance aspect of it. If you guys want to continue to have that, you got to stop doing this, So just to put that all out there, I'm here for the spectacle of it. And I will ignore as much as I can about the identity of the lead singer and all of that as I can, because I'm in it for the ride. I enjoy it. Can I afford tickets to the show? Nope, I can't. I'm not one of those people that can afford it, and I'm probably of the age at this point. The last concert I went to was a bit rough for me because I'm autistic, so it's very hard for me to enjoy a lot of super noisy things to a degree. And I think it was a Dropkick Murphys tour, and people wanted to mosh. I didn't. I wanted to be up front, though, so I understood that trade, but that's why one of the reasons I don't go to a lot of concerts anymore. Or at all. I never got to. I got cheated in my 20s. That's a whole different story. If you want to hear that, you let me know. But I enjoy the music. I enjoy the symbolism. I enjoy watching content creators point out the things that I miss. I'm bad at puzzles. Again, I'm autistic. I did not get the puzzle solving skills. I got the sorting skills. I got the detail kind of skills. I did not get the puzzle solving skills. I don't have that. It's unfortunate. I wish I did. I wish I had that skill. It'd be great, but I don't get that. I miss things. It happens. But I enjoy when people make videos saying like, hey, did you guys see this out of the video? Did you see these still frames? And now I look for those and I watch that. And it does everybody better, in my opinion, because we have content creators get to make content about it. We get people like the weather guy who get to be a part of that, who are super excited, and to get to watch their story where they're happy about it. Those are all things I'm here for on that ride. But anyway, yeah, please don't ruin this, guys. Please don't.